Hey everyone, welcome back to Paid to Deliver. If you think episode 1, 2, and 3 was wild, you don't want to miss this one.
Awesome, babe. I'm so happy to join you today because I actually learned a lot in your last episode. So thank you so much for sharing your tips and tricks, okay? Things that you want us to just lock in and focus on for the new year and in January 2026. Which leads me to the topic today. We will be talking about that Amazon flex taxes are coming, what drivers must do now in January 2026. So, how do you feel about that?
Well, yes, I feel great about that because a lot of drivers do not know exactly what to do. And at the end of the month, I know Amazon will be sending out that 1099, and then you got to start figuring out what you could put from what you can't put, and you don't want to lose out on money. All
Right,
right, but you also want to know what to put by getting also a professional tax person.
right.
But it's also is up to you, because if you want to do your tax yourself, it's pretty easy and simple if you know what exactly to put and what exactly you need to write off.
Exactly. So, a little birdie told me that January is where most Amazon flex drivers actually quit, and not because of pay, but because of taxes and poor tracking.
Yes, yes. And that's why during the year you want to make sure you tracking, especially mileage. I would say mileage is the best to get your, I would say, like, not, well, money worth, because if you deduct wear and tear, you won't get so much,
Right.
because how much time you gonna change tire and oil change and all of that, but mileage will give you a higher deduction for your money.
Right. So those are all great points, babe. And thank you so much for bringing that up because a lot of points that you made in your last video gave me a reality check. Because one thing you said is Amazon pays you gross, they don't take taxes out. Your car pays the price, and gas and maintenance, they don't care about excuses. So, of course, y'all might hear a baby in the background. We have an almost 9 month old and a 2 year old. And we are a family of four, just grinding it out. You know, we are managing 7 different YouTube channels. Thank you guys so much for your support, your love, your continued encouragement on my husband's channel. I'm so proud of him for stepping out on faith and sharing his experiences and his journey with you guys online.
Yes, definitely, definitely, because I want to give more advice, and it don't have to be just Amazon flex driver. That goes straight across the board for all deliveries, but I have more experience in the Amazon flex field, in warehouse and working Amazon Flex. So all the mistakes I learned from the beginning up till this point, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm still learning, but I think I did a great job at mastering, at least I would say right now at least 85%. So I still got a little 15% working on there and there, but more and more I will improve and try to do my best.
I think you're doing a great job, babe. So let's get back to the taxes because I've been doing your taxes for about 3 years now.
Yes.
And I didn't know you were making so much money.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just being honest, Bless you, baby. And on bless you, baby. On the fourth episode of the Crazy Car Chronicles podcast, we wanted to share a lot of light on simplifying taxes for 1099 contractors because in your last video, you stated that Amazon Flex is not a job, it's a business.
It is. It definitely is.
So filing that 1099 could either get you money back or have you paying money up
Y-
front? And
y-
we don't want that.
yes, and
Okay.
and that's why you need to know how much money you need to put down at least every month. And from doing delivery experience over 7 years in and out the warehouse, well, let me just say out the warehouse, because inside the warehouse they used to take taxes, so I wouldn't have to. But as a contractor now, you would have to put at least 20-30% down.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a great rule of thumb in my experience is 25%. 25% every month of your earnings, just put it to the side, save it, even for rainy days.
True.
Not just for taxes, but 25% of your income should go to taxes. 25 should go to your personal bank account, right? 25 can go to a business bank account, and then 25 can go back into the business,
That's right.
for marketing, for photography, for cinematography, for branding. You have a collaboration coming up here soon with our custom apparel business, and you plan on doing what? To let them know. Let them know.
Yes, yes, and that's why we're gonna do some giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away some gift cards. I'm gonna be giving away some T-shirt was said paid to deliver.
Uh oh.
But just stay tuned, because we're gonna let you all know the day and the time. And if you're watching the videos, the older videos, and even these videos, I'm gonna personally ask questions from those videos. So if you're watching the videos, you will able to answer on the live, and you could win $25 gift card. One person could win 4 gift card. It doesn't matter, but
Right. You
just stay
gotta,
tuned.
yeah, you have to be tapped in and definitely paying attention. So that leads me to my next point: simplifying taxes so that 1099 contractors are not overwhelmed. Okay. So we want to file ahead of time. We definitely don't want to wait until the last day, the day of. Anything can happen, right? We want to have all of our information organized, whether we are doing our taxes ourselves, you are paying someone to do your taxes, or you have a good spouse like me. Okay. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you want to be prepared because people might not know this, but you claim mileage or gas, not both.
Yeah, you only could claim mileage or gas, or mileage or wear and tear.
So let's talk about that for a second because people might not understand how systematic you really need to be when you are a 1099 contractor. A lot of things are handled up front for you when you are working a W 2, right? They are tracking your pay, they are tracking the taxes, they are tracking your social security, they are tracking federal taxes and a lot of other things that 1099
Once,
contractors have to do themselves,
yes.
right? 1099 contractors don't have insurance
No,
either.
no.
So there are so many things that people need to know before they quote unquote get into a side hustle. And I'm so happy you said in your last video that Amazon Flex is not a side hustle. It's not just this old little thing that you do. It's a business. It's not a job, it's a business. So that's why tracking now matters more than ever because the prices of things are going up.
Yeah, and even if you're doing it as a side gig to you have your permanent job and you're doing it as a side gig, still treat it as a business. It is a business.
Right.
Yeah.
It is a business. And when you treat it like a business, you will have more respect for it because one of my mottos in life, right, being prior military, is that I promised myself when I got out of the military that I would never work for someone again, someone else again. Or if I so choose to, right, I will always work harder for myself and for our family than I will for someone else. And that sets the bar so high because if you think about it like this, right? If you are putting in 100%, 110%, 120%, right? For yourself, if someone contracts you out or if someone wants to do business with you, you've set the bar so high for yourself they know they're going to get excellence.
Exactly.
They know that, oh, when I hire paid to deliver or when I contract Miss Dreeks, I already know they coming hard with it
That's it.
because the bar is set hard for them. It's set high for them. So paid to deliver, guess what? He gonna bring the content. He gonna bring the vibes. What?
Everything. The
Okay,
full works.
everything.
Yeah.
He's doing giveaways. He's planning his first live stream. He's a family man. He knows his why.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, your time is very important. Very, very important. Times wait on no man. Times wait on nobody at all. All
Right.
right. So that's why you got to make good use of your time. Yes, we all Amazon Flex drivers and every other gig drivers grinding. But guess what? You got to take that money. Not all. We all have bills to pay, have eat. We still have to maintain our car by gas, but you try to put a certain percentage aside to invest later on.
Yeah, yeah. So not only do you want to be investing in yourself, right? You want to be investing in the business. You want to be putting money aside for savings. You want to have an emergency fund.
True.
And that is something that we have instilled in our other business. We have 7 other YouTube channels, 7 other brands, and 7 businesses. But we have an emergency fund for business. So yes, we have a checking account, but we also have a savings account for a rainy day. And it gets rainy in Houston. Okay.
Very.
So we okay. So we want to be prepared. We want to be prepared. So speaking of being prepared, what will happen if you are not prepared as a 1099 contractor? Because one of the things that we do at the end of the year, every year, is take a picture of the odometer
That's right.
and we save it in your tax folder. That way we know and we don't have to guess when tax time comes around on December 31st, whatever year it is, we are clocking that odometer reading.
Yes, definitely.
So if you ignore things like that, right? If you are not treating Amazon Flex like a business, or maybe 1099 contractors are listening and maybe they are looking to expand their business income and they're looking to get into Amazon Flex delivery driving or something else, right? What advice would you give to someone who is like, my account, they'll handle it. Like I don't have to do all that. Like why go through all of that? Like I don't have time to be tracking gas. I don't have time to be tracking the odometer reading and everything like that. What could go wrong, babe?
Well, I mean, first of all, you got to know whether you're going to put gas or mileage. I could understand if you know you're going to be using mileage all the time. I could understand if you don't want to track gas, but sometimes I still want to know how much gas I'm spending
Yeah,
because you still want to know how much money you're making at the end of the day,
right,
even though they're going to take out mileage when tax time come, because you don't want to be making $50 and then spending $40 in gas and got to wait till tax time to get a tax break
right,
for mileage. Then
right,
that doesn't add up and make sense.
right. And another thing I think people don't talk about enough is, y'all, tax laws change every presidency. When there is a new president in office, the tax laws change. So you want to be in the know every time something changes, because my husband and I have been doing some research. Although I've been doing our taxes for years now, things are changing. And we have been finding different answers on whether the mileage counts for delivery drivers when they leave home and drive to the station. Or does it start when you get to the station and then you arrive to your first stop? So we will have to clarify some things before we actually come out with our full house of file taxes as a 1099 contractor step by step guide, because we want to be accurate and we want to be sure. So we don't know if President Trump has changed anything or if we are just misinformed.
Yeah, we gonna do our research and make sure, because we want to do a video where we'll tell you guys what you can write off. Like I called one of my friend the other day just to ask him, do the mileage count when you leave home to go to the warehouse? And I know the answer was no already, but I still wanted to ask him. And
Right.
he said no. But recently I do some research and it say it count.
Right.
But I still not sure about that.
We
I'm
have to
gonna go
check.
more deep down into it because the following video was coming about tax. We don't want to put out or give anybody the wrong information. All right.
Right.
We're
Right.
going to give you all what we definitely know you can write off in your taxes. Also, as I said earlier, if you get a professional tax person to do your taxes,
Right.
for sure they will know every single thing to put down that you can write off. Okay, it
Right.
could be your clothes, your shoes, but I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna wait till we do that video to give you all the breakdown.
Right. Okay. So if you guys have been following along in the video and the visuals, you will see my husband actually in the grocery store shopping. So if you feel as though Amazon Flex is not worth it after the holidays or things have slowed down, my husband is notorious at giving his friends advice and leading and guiding them on different ways to make extra income. So if you are a gig worker and maybe you just only prefer Amazon Flex, there are other opportunities out there for you to make more money as a delivery driver when times get hard.
Yes, that's why you never put your egg in one basket. There's a lot of gigs out here in Houston, DoorDash, you have Favor, you have Spark, you have all those different ones. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a lot of different app gigs on my phone, but I choose now to do Amazon Flex alone. In one of the video, you will see Favor. I show some of the pay where I used to make 6,000, 4,000, 5,000. It just depends how much times I put in.
Right.
The more time I put in, the more money I make.
Right.
So if Amazon Flex, not if, I know Amazon Flex is gonna be slow for January month for sure. And I know a lot of people only have the Amazon Flex app and is depending on the Amazon Flex app to do some blocks to earn some extra side money. But what I could tell you is from now, try to download multiple apps. So when times like this happen, you can jump from one app to the next app.
Right.
And then that will cover, you know,
The downtime.
yes. Thank you for all the love and support everyone has been showing me on my YouTube channel so far. I really appreciate each and every one. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification for the next video. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. See you on the next delivery.
You got me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.